What is going on, everyone? I love waking up to breaking NFL news as you have the Chicago Bears making an insane splash going after the Oakland Raiders and getting Khalil Mack. Now, right now, Adam Schefter and Ian Rappaport, at this very time, they've said that it's been 2 first-round draft picks for Khalil Mack and maybe another player or so that has not been reported yet. Once that gets reported, it will be in the description. But they say the big splash of this is the 2 first-round draft picks. That's the big, crucial part of it. The players that are going to be not so much. Not so much. So, wow, all right, they go and get their guy. You look at it with the Oakland Raiders, and it's really, you're not going to pay this guy? You bring in Gruden, you pay him all this money, and here's your superstar defensive end, a stud, a game-changing type player, but you're not going to go pay for him. And what are they thinking? Maybe it's too expensive? Listen, the reality is, players are starting to get paid. Every contract now, I've talked about this with Green Bay when it was Aaron Rodgers getting paid. Odell, highest paid wide receiver. Aaron Donald, highest paid defensive tackle. Aaron Rodgers, highest paid quarterback. That's just the way the league's going. You gotta pay your stars, or guess what? You're not gonna have any. You're not going to have any. And originally, I thought to myself, really, the Bears? I mean, 2 first-round draft picks. Think about the holes you can fill with those type of players, right? I mean, you're going to get first-round talent. They're going to be players that are going to play on your team and be effective. So that's 2 holes you can fill with that. And I'm thinking, is that worth Khalil Mack when you don't really have this team that's put together yet? But now that I'm sitting here, now that I'm processing it, the Packers were going after Khalil Mack. So someone in their own division packaged stuff up, go and get him. So they take him away from the Packers. And they draft last year Smith, right? A nice defensive player. And I just, maybe I'm starting to like it a little bit more. You got to start somewhere. It's not just like you're getting a good defensive end. Oh, yeah. No. Game-changing defensive end. So, yeah, you're giving up 2 first-round draft picks. You pay the man. You have a quarterback that's just like Carson Wentz, Goff, all these other quarterbacks that are young in this league, where they're not on a legitimate contract yet. They're still playing on that rookie contract, so you have money to spend. And they're building this defense. And maybe they can make a little bit of noise with this D if they're going to build it this way. I'm starting to like it more and more that I think about it. It's a little expensive for my liking. It's hard to, it's not that it's expensive, but it's hard to, in my mind, as if I was a GM, to say, oh, here's 2 first-round draft picks, because that's a lot, right? Every draft, your team's up on the board, and you think, yes, this player is going to be special. This player right here that we're going to grab is going to help this football team and be a monster. And it hurts when you don't have that first-round draft pick. It hurts. But to get somebody of that nature is special. Now, my only argument was, are the Bears ready? If they have a Super Bowl winning type team, a playoff type team, and adding Khalil Mack to put them over the edge a little bit, I think that makes a little bit more sense to me. That would make more sense to me. To add him to a team that's ready to make the playoffs right now, to put yourself over a little bit more. But I get where the Bears are at. They have this young quarterback. I don't hate him. I don't love him. I don't hate him. But they went up and drafted him pretty high. He's on this contract that is team-friendly. Go get a star. Go get a star. You're getting a legitimate guy who can go out there and change the game on defense. Who can get to the quarterback. Who can be a monster and affect a game insanely in your benefit. So I get it. I understand it. As a Raiders fan, you are getting things in return now. It's not like you're not getting anything. Think about where the Raiders are going to be once you take a step back, realize, yes, we lost Khalil Mack, but the next couple drafts are going to be serious. You're going to add some legit talent. But it's just weird the way this whole thing got handled. You had this guy who is amazing. And you just don't want to pay him, and it was sloppy, and it was a little bit ugly. They didn't let the fans know. I mean, how much did they offer him? Did they offer him? How much conversation was moving back and forth? It was an ugly holdout. It was an ugly negotiation talk. And that's a little bit concerning, right? You bring in Gruden. He's a big name in football. It's just weird how it all played out, and it's odd, that's all. But it's not like they got nothing in return. Is it a win-win? Is it a win-win? You're the Bears, you steal them from someone in your division. You have a great, tremendous football player. And if you're the Raiders, you get 2 first-round draft picks as your big splash. We'll see what happens. Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. I guess it is a win-win. The Raiders, it was just an ugly win, if that makes sense. I mean, it's ugly. It was just ugly how everything went down. The Bears get a tremendous player. But are they ready for that tremendous player? I need some coffee. Are they ready for this tremendous player? Let me know your thoughts and opinions down below. Thank you for watching. I'll see you next time.